Look out!
Look out!
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I am Cody, one half of Highboy LA, and today we are going to open this credenza that we got from Joybird. I think we have quite a few other updates for you guys in this video. Let's get into those in a little bit, but for right now, let's open this box and see how pretty it is. We're not losing space over there, but we will be losing space here. We want to keep this as wide as possible.
To play devil's advocate, that comes out. Well, I have to. That comes out farther than a bookshelf's going to come out.
I know.
So
ideally, a bookshelf will come out 12 inches. It's the size of a record. Size of record's a hair over 12 inches. So the bookshelf, say 14-inch bookshelf. We're gonna have to start at the baseboard, and it'll come out over here. It's right here. I just think the look, after seeing all the lighting in the room for so long.
But remember, this light isn't even supposed to live here. Is this light influencing you?
No,
okay.
The natural light. Alexa, turn off the orb. Imagine the beautiful color of the couch with golden chrome frames here.
I think that would look nice. I just think in my head I wanted the backdrop of the couch to be the bookshelves.
So let's
like
do
from this angle.
Let's take a few photos and mock it up then.
Like from this angle, I wanted books. Cody framed a bunch of posters and art, and it looks really cool. And we're trying to figure out, do we like this as the gallery wall, or do we want to keep it over here, which was our original plan. The original plan was to do a bookshelf wall here, and then a gallery wall over here. So weigh in. Let us know what you think, because we're stumped. Good morning and happy Saturday. There is my toast. I'm just making some breakfast. I've been down sick for the last few days with a gnarly cold, and I'm on the up, but I'm still super congested, but fun day ahead. I'm just having some eggs and toast over hard eggs, sourdough toast with butter, and then if you've never had tahini on your toast, it is so good. I highly recommend. You're missing out. And then I got this Trader Joe's drink the other day because I actually stopped in one. Turmeric, which I feel like is gonna be really good for my immunity. So I'm gonna eat this breakfast. So today is Saturday, it's Labor Day weekend. We have a lot of fun stuff going on. A little bit of house stuff, but mostly fun. Cody's birthday's tomorrow, August 31st, Virgo, and we're throwing like a really casual backyard hangout. We're gonna get pizza, we're gonna get snacks, desserts, drinks, all that stuff, but we do have to get the house ready for that. I'm gonna pick Cody up from the airport today. He's traveling for work, and along the way, I'm gonna bring Zola, and I need to give her a self-wash dog bath because she rolled in her own this morning, which is disgusting. So it's dire that I get her bath. So we're gonna do that along the way, pick him up this afternoon. Then when we come back, we're gonna prep the yard. He already started digging up the area that our patio is gonna be. It's not gonna be done for the party, but he's made some progress with that, so that's cool. We're just gonna kind of like zhuzh it up. We'll probably mow, gotta like charge the speaker, arrange the seating areas, and then we'll have to figure out like probably go to the grocery store either tonight or in the morning and just kind of figure out what we want to serve. Not a lot of like house projects right now. Cody's been traveling a lot for work, and we just really needed the time to like reset the projects and establish a timeline and priorities and all of that. September is going to be packed. He's not traveling as much for work, so We're gonna tackle the back patio. We're gonna tackle the entryway. And what else? Oh, we have to rip up the carpet in the additional bedroom. So a lot of stuff ahead, but fear not, we have to take this fun long weekend to just be normal humans. We tried picking up the camera a few days ago to show you guys this credenza that we got for the living room. We filmed it, but then I got sick, so nothing made sense like chronologically. So I'll show you guys that too a little bit later. You are acting feral today. Please go potty. You said you had to go. I figured I'd show you guys the said patio area. We removed all the bricks that we were practicing with for our checkerboard pattern. I don't know what you would call this, but Cody started digging it out because we need to level it before we can start, basically. So we're digging this whole section out. There's basically going to be a rectangle in the middle. That will be a checkerboard out of these bricks that we found on our property. They're the original sidewalk bricks in our neighborhood. Gonna be a checkerboard of those and pea gravel. And then there's gonna be a trim 4 feet around the whole thing. Plus there's gonna be a walkway of the bricks. But the trim is gonna be all pea gravel. And then in the trim, we can put our grill, planters, we can put garden boxes, anything down the line. But it's gonna be really cute. We're really excited about it. We also need to replace these fence panels ASAP. Cody's probably gonna want to do that tomorrow before the party because he's insane. You're being feral today? Might just leave you out here for a little bit while I get ready, honestly. Does anyone else's dog get into like a feral mode once she's overdue for a bath? I feel like that's my dog. All right, I have to get ready rather fast. The morning really slipped away from me. I feel so gross since being sick. So I really wanted to get like my full skincare routine in this morning. I still can't get over how perfect these homey towels are for the bathroom. I mean, that's crazy. I love them so much. This is nice. We have our own little room. Wow, are you excited to get a bath?
If it's a chill day, I'll
you
do
taste
that.
it and like it, because I think I like all their wine.
Yeah, I'm really excited to go there. It's the next day. It's Cody's birthday. Happy birthday, Cody. 35. We're out to brunch right now. I have a nice Arnold Palmer. Cody got an Aperol Spritz. And he gave us these dog treats for Zolo, which is so cute. Right? I forgot to show you guys our food. It was very mid.
It was mid. We were the first one sat and the last one served. The food was congealed, so it was sitting there for too long.
Sorry if it's bumpy. We're walking on cobblestone. Now we're gonna scramble to get ready to have people over. Wish us luck. Happy birthday to you.
Blow out the candle.
Zola, get!
Eva, 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 Eva.
We're doing the sandblast test. Wish us luck. This will be the process we're trying on the entryway spindles. He's testing it on an old valance that has old paint on it, and he's just gonna see if he can blast it off. So, here we go.
All right. So, we have taken these fence panels, picked them up. We have to replace the old ones still. And then right now, I'm just gonna dig about probably 3 inches down all the way that way, stack our pile of dirt over here, and then try and level everything out. After that, we're going to cover the ground in some weed resistant stuff. And then we're gonna cover it in pea gravel. First thing I need to do is get all this old rotted wood out of this wheelbarrow so I can have the wheelbarrow to fill with dirt and dump it. what I'm gonna do next, get a couple of wooden stakes, put them into the ground and see where it is that I actually need to dig to in order to get some things level. This kind of all slants that way, which I'm not against. I think I keep a slight slant just so water doesn't sit or run that way. Preferably I'd run it that way into the yard. It's always best to wick water away from the house. So that's what I'm gonna continue to do with this patio. Just need to make sure that when I'm digging, probably gonna be digging up some over here and making a little more over here because it's slanted, like I said. So we don't want our patio to feel slanted. We just want a very slight grade on it. That's the goal here. So now I have my first piece of wood cut. I'm just gonna go ahead. Nothing needs to be too exact here. I'm just making stakes that are gonna go into the ground so I can tie some rope on them. Let's keep cutting. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stakes. So we're gonna be able to take 4 of them, make our perimeter. Get these into the ground, then we tie string around and we take a level to the string, make sure everything's level, and then we know how far to dig. Cool? Let's go. Stake number 1 in the corner. Stake number 2, this corner. We gotta do 400 things before we're able to do the one that we want. So we're gonna move this. Get another stake in over here. Here we go again. Gotta move fence panels. One more stick in the corner. Let's go ahead and tie this guy off. Don't away from me, fly. All right, so we're getting our level out and we're seeing where this thing sits. Okay, so it's ever so slightly curved down, and honestly, I'm happy with that. So this is gonna be our guideline. This is our basement at the moment. Woo! So we had sewage back up at my birthday party over the weekend, and now we get to spend $6 grand, and home insurance is gonna drop us if we file this claim.
We just finished digging out the layout of our patio. Step 1 is done. It was very grueling. First things first is tomorrow we're gonna probably have to run to Menards, replace these fence panels because we have the newer panels right next to that. So we're gonna replace those, and then going to use the leveler to flatten all this out, make sure it's level. Then we're gonna put down a landscaping fabric so it'll prevent like weeds and stuff from growing through. And then after that, we got to find these like edge pieces to go kind of around the border. We're going to have to find some big gravel and then pea gravel. So stay tuned. The hardest, least satisfying part is done.
These bricks are what's going in for the top. These are 2 inches tall.
Yep.
So we're going to measure the depth here. So we're gonna have about 3 inches of gravel on top of the fabric through this whole thing. Okay?
Yep.
Lay the fabric.
Yep.
Then 3 inches of gravel.
Okay.
And then we can set our bricks.
And then we fill in the gaps with the pea gravel.
And then we fill in the gaps.
And the outside, the perimeter border.
Yeah. Pea gravel. This is what we want.
Okay. This is the pea gravel. Yes, that looks exactly like what we want. Tan. It's gonna look really cool. We really like the look of these and the size of these. There's only 3. Seeing what our options are. These are interesting, but we don't want black. We're at Menards, by the way. Whoa, what's this? This is cool if you don't want to commit to the checkerboard. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of perfect. Autumn blend. Wait, is that it?
Holland boardwalk paper.
That's like a good size.
You look over here.
Tumbled Belgian edger. Edger's the word.
Yeah.
Interlocker edger.
The curved edger is also pretty cool.
This?
Yeah. No.
That's curb edger. That's interlock edger.
Interlock.
Okay. Which color would you do
And
this?
then you got these, which have a decorative aspect to them. Which maybe we don't want that.
Honestly, I'm feeling tumbled Belgian edger.
Matches our rustic.
It's just simple.
Yeah.
Scalloped is cool, but
So
that's
$2.24.
we're gonna trip on that. What color would you do? This reddish one or this tannish one? Or just a mix? We could also do these, which are 50 cents. And it'll only be a third of the price of those other ones. We got the fence panels. We're replacing all of these up to there, so 4 total. And that's the new one we're gonna conjoin it with. Oh! Hi! Lola! Lola, look! Hi! Hey guys! I heard the click, the clicking. Yeah. Patio.